This man jumped out of a moving vehicle, leaving his wife and 3 children without a driver. Let's talk about it. On November 10th, 46-year-old Albert Searcy, his wife Heather, and their 3 children were driving down Highway 79 from Florida to Louisiana. According to Albert's wife, they were moving from Florida to Louisiana. At some point during this drive, Albert's daughter had called 911, basically expressing that his parents were fighting, but the call was quickly disconnected. Of course, the abrupt disconnection of that phone call prompted that 911 dispatcher to dispatch units out to that area to locate the vehicle. So eventually that deputy located the car that Albert and his family were in, and he ended up activating his emergency lights and begun pursuing the vehicle. So as the deputy is pursuing this vehicle, he ends up noticing the driver door open and Albert flying out of this moving vehicle. The vehicle was still moving. He never put it in park. So later on, they found out that his wife Heather had to jump over the center console to take over and basically stop the car. At this point, police end up being able to get behind the vehicle. They end up arresting Albert, who has a severe case of road rash because he decided to jump out of a moving car. Later on, when they're speaking to Albert's wife Heather, they ended up noticing Heather had injuries all over her face. So they're like, okay, what happened? She ended up saying that her and Albert were in some sort of altercation. He ended up putting his hands on her. She had asked him to let her and the kids out the car, but he would not comply. And if you remember, Albert's daughter had tried to call 911, but the call had disconnected. Well, Albert had found out that she was trying to call 911 and took the phone from her and basically struck her. Albert was taken into custody and is still in custody. Here are the list of charges that he is facing. So clearly he's not moving to Louisiana anytime soon. But how do y'all feel about this story? Drop down your feelings down below. Don't forget to hit that follow button. I appreciate y'all's support so much. Have a good day.